I just want to talk a little bit about the, I guess, LOLsuit culture that's developed on YouTube. It's this term that should frankly it should alarm YouTube. Um, but it's I guess it's used when people who have been harassing somebody or done something to otherwise invoke a lawsuit are making fun of another person for exercising their due process. I'm not sure what extent the contrast between individuals in this country needs to be, or in this world for that matter, in order to like have a sustainable contrast so that we can build upon each other. But um, when you target somebody and they sue you, that's not a LOL suit. It's not an LOL suit. It's a lawsuit. And you should take it seriously because it doesn't end here. It doesn't end even if the judge dismisses it now in district court. It doesn't end there. There's appeals and there's state court. There's a lot of different, and there's also law enforcement. So I would really be careful about engaging in any sort of mockery of somebody suing you. Because if you're being sued for a reason. It's not something that's easy enough to go through with that you would do unless you were forced to do. And while you think it's funny, or whoever thinks it's funny for that matter, whoever, this isn't a message to any particular individual. This is a message to people. Like, it's not funny. I mean, you can laugh if you want, I guess, but like your point is not well taken. It's a stupid point. Is that actually it's better now? Yeah. It's stupid. I mean, if you're being sued, then you should be sort of like think about what did I do? Why is somebody suing me? Why is somebody suing me? Frankly, it's not a small gesture. It's a big gesture. It's and frankly, like there's a culture here on YouTube or not just on YouTube probably, but like across the internet, where there's I guess an economy of mockery or dehumanization. And okay, I mean, I can't tell everyone what to do, but like, frankly, I wouldn't be. If I were being sued, first of all, if I wanted to be a decent person, I might think, why is this person suing me? Like, what did I do? What did I do? If I felt I did nothing wrong, I would tell the court I did nothing wrong. And I would defend that because I had done nothing wrong. If I had done something to hurt or offend inadvertently, I would apologize. Now, I guess now we're talking about a society in which I guess people don't have any I don't know if empathy is the right word, or it's not funny. It's not funny. You can laugh at it if you would like. It's your prerogative. It's not meant to be a joke. It's serious. I see this in like many. I see this around. I've seen this LOL suit, and I don't see how that's an advisable activity to engage in for anybody who's being sued by anybody, because frankly, it's not a position that anybody wants to be in. But when you target somebody with harassment for upwards of almost 2 years in length, and then there's a period of extortion in the middle of that, you might get sued. I mean, you might get sued if you dedicate your life to harassing an individual. You might get sued, and you might deserve it. Now, the litigation process is very complicated, and the person that's suing you might not have the money for a lawyer, nor care to spend that type of money on a lawyer, because it's frankly it's an excessive expense, and that's an individual's prerogative to decide whether or not they think it's worth it or not. Frankly, I think it's absurd to spend 6 figures potentially defending what I incurred, what was done to me, and so I chose the path I chose, and it's not funny. It's not. I mean, it's. Lawsuits are designed to establish precedents so that this type of behavior doesn't continue. Frankly, I think YouTube is disgusting. A disgusting pile of crap for enabling this type of behavior. And frankly, I think it's quite disgusting. Quite disgusting. And I am engaged in a lawsuit with YouTube right now, and I don't know if I'm gonna win. It's very, very difficult. There's part of it. There's a jurisdiction establishment, which is a very difficult aspect of this case for me. But I'm not. I mean, obviously, I have not given up. I'm not gonna just give up. It will be what it will be. The judge will state what he'll state, and I personally do believe, based on the research that I've done, that I do or can establish subject matter and personal jurisdiction over the defendants. Now, the judge has to actually argue sua sponte, which means of his own motion, towards me. Like, he has to challenge me, basically. And I have to defend it and establish it on my own, which is an argumentative procedure against an otherwise neutral party, which is a sort of it's not something you necessarily anticipate, in going into a lawsuit for your first time. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't sue somebody that's definitely harassed you for years and definitely mocked and harassed you and harassed. Assault. Harassment isn't a type of assault. It's a type of assault. It is. So, frankly, if I were being sued, I would do everything in my power to mediate. And frankly, I would not go after somebody, even if they said something bad about me. I might mention it, but as far as going after them in a systematic fashion, it's sort of something that is worthy of a lawsuit. And YouTube should be. I mean, I don't even know what YouTube actually is. Frankly, if I were you, I'd look into what YouTube. There was a lawsuit from the moderators of YouTube. person who is pure of heart can pull the sword from the stone. When I know that I'm right, the whole world says I'm wrong. It's like I'm playing the blues. They want an R&B song. It's like that wave that crashes you down to your feet. It's like I'm running, the whole world is trying to see. The man upstairs, he sees me down on my knees. It's like the world was falling down on me. It's like the world fall down on me. It's like I'm caught in the tundra with no choice but to believe that a man upstairs, he sees me down on my knees. It's like the walls fall down on me. Yeah, yeah. Take me up to the inside so you can see for yourself. Am I telling the truth? Or am I going to hell? It's like that wave that crashes you down to your knees. It's like everyone in the world is just trying to deceive me. And the man upstairs don't see me down on my knees. The walls keep falling down on me. It's like the walls fall down on me. It's like I'm caught in the tundra with no choice but to believe that the man upstairs, he sees me down on my knees. It's like the walls fall down on me. It's like the walls fall down on me. It's like I'm caught in the tundra with no choice but to believe that the man upstairs, he'll see me down on my knees. It's like the walls fall down on me. It's like the walls fall down on me. It's like the walls falling down on me. It's like I'm caught in the tundra with no choice but to believe that the man upstairs, he sees me down on my knees. It's like the walls falling down on me. It's like the walls falling down on me. Yeah, yeah. You work too hard, and then you get home late, and then you can't get past this current stage when the walls fall down. You let things in, And when it all goes wrong, feels like I just can't wish a day on my day. Oh, I'm on my way to tell my day. Oh, I'm on my way. Love and understanding don't have to be that hard. If you can understand me, we'll never fall apart. Listen to the rhythm going, everything you do. If you can understand me, you can love me too. A second, baby girl, oh, in the background, wait, and just pay attention. Like I just got paid, let's go, release some tension. Like you just don't see, oh, but it's going down. You wake up quick, you got the fire, say day, oh, my day, oh, I'm on my way, day, oh, my day, oh, I'm on my way. Love and understanding don't have to be that hard. If you can understand me, we'll never fall apart. Listen to the rhythm going in everything you do. You can understand me, you love me too. Love and understanding don't have to be that tough. If you can understand me, then we'd always have enough. Listen to the rhythm going in everything you do. If you can understand me, then you can love me. Love and understanding. Let's talk about love and understanding. Listen to the rhythm going in everything you do. You can understand me. Love and understanding. Love and understanding. You listen to the rhythm in everything you do. You can understand me, then you can love me too.